Hi, I'm Mark from Novation and we're here at Gear4music checking out the Launchpad Pro Mark III. So let's look at how we can use a powerful new sequencer to sequence some drums from Ableton Live. So there we just seen how we can use Launchpad Pro's Mark III's powerful new and included sequencer just to sequence some drums really quickly, intuitively and easy. So let's just take a look at what we just did there. So if we enter from the session mode into the sequencer mode, we can see that we have, if we hit play, a 32-step sequence running through, and you can see the playhead running through the sequence. And just below this we have our play area, which at the moment is triggering drums from Ableton Live. But it's worth noting we are completely standalone at the moment, but we are using Ableton Live as a sound source. So we can just see if we got our kick drum there. Let's see if we can build that drum beat again just real quickly and easily. So there's two ways that you can actually place notes into the sequence. We can actually press and hold the note, and as you can just see there, I just place them into the sequence. So it's a simple 4/4 rhythm. Or if we want to, we can actually find a hat sound there and we can actually hit record and then play those in manually as well. And you can see as we go along, Launchpad Pro Mark III is actually quantizing everything for us as well. So what we're going to do is just speed that process up. We're going to layer in these hat sounds really quickly. And what you saw previously was me actually adjusting the velocity value as well. So we can actually have a number of different settings for the sequencer itself. So if we enter the velocity settings, we can actually adjust the velocity per step of that note. So these particular hat sounds, we can reduce all of the velocity and we can get a more sort of human played feel to them. And one of the really good things as well, we can actually duplicate all of that velocity and note information within the sequence. So we can use the duplicate button here to actually hold the step we want to duplicate and then place that throughout the sequence. This adds a bit of character to our sequence. Now, if we want to, we can exit velocity mode by pressing velocity, and then we can add some additional elements to this particular pattern. So there's a nice snare there. So you can see how quickly it is just to make drums with the sequencer mode. But we can actually combine patterns together and make our song structure bigger and bigger. Now we can do that by exiting steps and going into the patterns mode. And we can see that we've created on the drums channel or sequencer 1, we've created an entirely new pattern. This is our original pattern. And we've got our second pattern that we just created. So slightly different, slightly variation, but also we can use the duplicate button here as well and actually duplicate the first one into the second pattern there as well. And we can actually go into this one and create a different kind of drum variation. For example, I might want to remove the kick drum. So we can press and hold, remove the kick drum, and we get a different variation as well. So if we go back to patterns, we can actually now chain these together and turn our 32-step sequence into a 64-step sequence. It's a really powerful way of constructing drums and just linking patterns together to create a bigger song structure. For more information on Launchpad Pro Mark III or any other Novation products, please check out the Gear4music website. Thanks for watching.